Claude Code just released the schedule feature for the CoWork portion of its desktop app, now available on Windows as well. And what you can do with this thing is super interesting. For those of you who don't know, Claude CoWork is basically an AI agent that lives in your desktop app, as I said already, and it can read, edit, and create files on your computer with your permission, of course. It works with tools like Slack, email, Notion, GitHub, everything that you can imagine, Excel, PowerPoint. And the big new thing, again, today is that if you update your app to the latest version, you should have this little feature here, schedule, okay? You can also invoke this by just typing schedule, okay? And then you can just say, how about you help me clean up my downloads folder and sort it into folders based on file type every morning at 6 a.m. Okay, and then I guess it would make sense to add the folder, which is my downloads folder. Okay, and then let's see what is going to happen, because the idea should be that it now will set up this scheduled tasks that is reoccurring. I haven't done it this way. The way I've done it before was interesting. You just click here on schedule, and then you add a new task, and then you can see here daily briefing. You can say AI Adopters Club folder cleanup, cleaning up my folder based on file types every day. Every morning at 6 a.m., I want you to clean up my folder in a logical way with files based on file type and date. And then the cool thing is here you can have a model that you select. I think for this, Sonnet 4.6 should be enough. You can select the folder. In this case, let's just do this one here. Hold on, AI. Let's just do references. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's just do this one. You can give it permission to change files, frequency, daily, and then we have 6 a.m. I guess you have to put it in here. Let's just do it like that. And it failed. Great. I wonder why. Well, this is a live demonstration, so you see maybe this thing hasn't rolled out yet. It just shows as it has, but it hasn't. Let's check on this side. If we invoked it this way, how should I handle the folder categories? So it's basically asking me questions, grouped by category. So it kind of creates a plan for itself, all right? Now, in order for this to work, your computer has to stay on and the app has to be open, obviously. But once it's running, Claude should be handling everything. And, the best use cases here could be something like daily morning summaries, pulling them from Slack and email if you have them connected to your app, weekly spreadsheets, updates on expense reports. Again, like I did here, organizing a full downloads folder or receipts maybe, right? So you can come up with all kinds of things that are really helpful here, especially in your work environment. And, on X, I think somebody said that they showed up and the work was already done. So that's the feeling that we're trying to get to, because we're trying to get rid of the busy work and just focus on the higher level thinking tasks that we can have in our work environment. Let's just see how it's going here. Now, again, remember, the cool thing is why I really like this. There were tasks already in like ChatGPT or other AI models where you can set up an informational task like pull news from this area or help me learn Latin every morning at 5 or 8 or whatever. But the cool thing here is with CoWork, remember, it has access to your files and your connectors, and that makes it one step closer to this end-to-end workflow that we can achieve with this AI helping us. And that's why I think it's very exciting. Now, the only thing I wish they would do is also having this inside of Claude Code specifically, because I'm running my AI agent on Claude Code, and if I could have certain type of scheduled tasks, that would be even better. But I'm sure they'll get that out pretty soon as well, and that way the war with OpenClaw will continue. All right, let's see what it's doing here. Allow, and it's saying the create schedule task tool reference but isn't available in this environment. Okay, so I guess there is a little bit of a problem right now. Granted, they just released this about 30 minutes ago as I've seen it, and I just updated this, so maybe they'll have to iron it out. But you see the general idea of how these tasks can be scheduled, and I'm sure this is how it's going to work in the coming hours and days, okay? So, let me know in the comments below what you will use this type of feature for. Actually, it already sorted my downloads folder, so that's interesting. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for sure. Let me know in the comments below what you would be automating with this type of task that now has access to your files, okay? Access to your computer, not just access to the information on the internet. I'll see you in the next one.